Hey, oh my God. Yo, I am so glad that, oh my God, I can't even believe that you're here. Yo, it's been like 10 years. I kept telling everybody you were gonna come visit me and they didn't believe me. They told me I should have given up hope a long time ago, but I knew that you'd be here. Yo, this is so good. God, it's so good to see you. Have you been recently pregnant? You look like you had 4 kids out there, but neither here nor there. Oh my God, I'm so happy to see you. How long has it been? I know, it's been too long. Too long, it most certainly has. Oh, and him, don't even worry about him. He's like the softest guard in here. That guy ain't gonna do nothing. But anyways, more importantly, thank God that you came. Of any time that you could come, you came to see me, to visit me today, on election day. I didn't even know that we had visits on election day here in prison, and I mean, most of the time we don't. Usually the prisons are short-staffed because guards are out there saying that they're voting. But come on, we both know better than that. They're not voting. Most of them are probably only a cunt hair away from being a felon themselves. God, it feels so good to see you. I wish I could touch you through this glass. Here, do me a favor, put your hand up right there. Put your hand, boy, I wish I had a black light. I mean, my God, looking at your hand right there, it just looks like there's a lot of male DNA all over that. Have you been playing the little drummer boy? But you know what? It doesn't matter. My God, it feels so good to see you. What brings you here today? Voting. Voting. You actually went out there and did that? You voted for who? Hey, God. I'm half tempted to get up out of this visitation seat and just go back to the cell block. But you know what? None of that matters. It doesn't matter. You're here. My God, you look like you put on a few pounds, but that doesn't matter at all. You're still relatively decent looking. And that's being generous. My God. I can't even remember the last time that I've had a visit. Is that hair gel right there? Who? What? You know, here I am thinking, what? Oh, no, please, no. No, you can't be telling me, you can't be serious. I know it's been 10 years. I've still been in love with you this entire time, as a friend. I can't believe what I'm hearing right here. You only came to see me today to ask what it's like, what prison is like on election? Are you that curious? Are you that curious? You came to visit me. You know what, Gar? Hey, take me back. I haven't had a visit in a long time, and I hope that you're going to go get me a honey bun out of the vending machine. Don't ask me how we're going to get that through the partition glass here. You know, usually in prison you will have contact visits, but for whatever reason we're pretending that we don't here. Put your hand up to the glass again. I can feel you. Can you feel me? It's like we were meant to be together. God. Hey, did you... I mean, I hate to be so forward and to ask, but did you send that? You didn't. You're waiting on the 3rd round of stimulus. Look, it breaks my heart a little bit to know that you're really here just to know about election day in prison. Again, you could have Googled that. There's like 1 million prison YouTube channels out there. I'm sure somebody's probably covered this. After Prison Show, I've never seen it, but I've heard that that's pretty decent. I know there's a lot of people gunning for his head, but I mean, I would imagine he's probably done a video on it. Never met the guy, but he sounds like a darn swell fella. You haven't been seeing him out there, have you? You've been staying true to me? I know that's just what you're going to tell me. Come on, we both know better than that. Again, is that hair gel right there? Time's up. Come on, we got to go. Yeah, I hear you, guard. I hear you. Can't you see I'm in here with my soulmate? My goodness. Did you eat McDonald's today? It looks like it. I don't have a lot of time, and again, it's just so good to see you. I never thought that I would see you again. I felt like maybe I would. Did you get the letters that I sent you? I probably mailed at least 40 indigent letters to you. Indigent means that I have no money because, again, did you send that? If not, please consider doing so. I could desperately use some stamps and some icy white honey buns. You've gotten married. Oh, God, I thought that it was me. You've gotten 4 times. 4 different marriages. It's been 10 years. Well, you know, like they say, the best guys, they're locked up. Put your hand up to the glass again right there. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Is that a pubic hair between your fingernails? I cannot believe this. I'm going to have to lie and tell the guys back in the cell block the reason that you came to visit me was because that you missed me and you realized that I was your forever. But I will entertain your curiosity and answer your question about Election Day in prison. Just don't let none of the other prisoners hear us talking about this. I mean, this almost sounds like an interview right here. This doesn't sound like love. Mind your business down there, little Dookie Stain. Mind your business. It's Election Day. Who did you vote for? Oh, that's right. We all know. Nobody, because we're locked up. Who did you think I was going to say? Probably somebody. Dolores, Election Day in prison, it's not a glamorous day. It's not a very fun day to be locked up at all. And I'm going to tell you right now, you better have tough skin. You better have some magazines strapped to your body like a Kevlar vest. It can get downright dangerous in here. Did you send that? Please consider doing so. Making a financial contribution to my commissary fund would go a long way towards showing me that you feel something. Nothing at all. 4 different marriages, huh? And that is a pubic hair I'm seeing right there. Hey, I heard you, guard. It's not like she's showing me anything. Do you want to see? Hey, Dolores, do me a favor. Politics in prison can be downright not that crazy at all. But I guess it could be crazy to a certain degree when you think about the fact that there are quite a few prisoners who pay attention to the politics. Even going so far as to make little handkerchiefs with either your Trump or your Biden. I'm totally kidding about that. But then again, just because I've never seen that personally doesn't mean that that's not really what's taking place up inside of here. You got to keep in mind, too, that some prisoners could give a F less. They couldn't care at all. Some are never coming home. Some think that they're never going to be able to vote again, never get their rights restored. And others know that as soon as they get out there, they're going to go right back out there and pick up whatever narcotics that they were using previously. And that's just going to be a snowball effect that leads to them coming right back. You're absolutely right, Dolores. That's exactly what happened to me. That's exactly what happened to me. Shut up, little Dookie Stain. Ain't nobody, why are you way down here? At least my girl don't weigh 450. Sitting down there with Honey Boo Boo look-alike. He's probably going to kill me when we get back to the housing unit. I can only talk that recklessly because, again, there is this guard right here. I actually might leave here and go straight to PC. It actually sounds like might be a power move for me. I guess if politics were going to mean anything at all to guys who are locked up, it is the guys who at least try to believe, and I hate the way that this sounds, but it is the truth. Try to believe that when they come home, they're going to do it totally different, and politics can make or break that to a certain degree, maybe not too much. You might have a politician running on the fact that they're going to create more jobs, more felon-friendly opportunities. Maybe they're going to help exonerate prisoners, help them get their rights back quicker, something along those lines. But you got to keep this in mind, too. Though the criminal justice system and though the judicial system is a big deal, second chance opportunities and trying to help people with a criminal record. In most cases, people with a criminal record ain't the ones who are voting or paying taxes. I know that sounds abrasive. I'm on the other side of the glass, Dolores. You just asked, and I'm trying to answer this question for you. But like I mentioned, some guys will try to act like they care. Now, some guys, they may actually really care, and they may come home and do it right, fly right, and get their lives together. Dolores, what? You don't think I'm going to do it? I told you what life was going to be like for you and me when I got home, the white picket fence and everything. Hey, look, do me a favor. As soon as you leave here, send that. Send that. That's going to go toward that white picket fence fund. Let me be husband number 5. You know what they say? The 5th time, it's got to be right. Because if it's not, you might as well just give up. I can tell you one thing that I know from experience from being in here behind that plexiglass. God, I can almost reach you, Dolores. It's like we're so close, but yet so far away. A lot of guys, they'll laugh and joke about the politics in here. Yeah, little Dookie Stain, I bet you I know who you vote for. You look like you would vote for that person if you was out there. And though Election Day will damn near be carried like it's a holiday while locked up, you're not going to get no special visit. You're not going like no holiday visit. That's not going to happen because, again, the facility is going to be short-staffed, or maybe they are going to try to hunker down and maybe bring in some extra guards because they think that if the election goes one way or another, there could be some kind of an uprising inside of the prison, maybe a riot. I actually heard through the grapevine there could be something like that happening tonight if you know who wins. If you know who wins, it probably is about to go down. And who I mean by that is Kanye West. 60,000 people. I saw it on the news this morning. 60,000 people voted for Kanye. That's 1%. I'm glad that I'm on the other side of the glass right now. It's crazy out there. I don't care about no riot. I got my magazine strapped up, ready to go. But Kanye for president? Dolores, that is scary to think about. You might want to consider going out there and catching you a felony and getting locked up. It might be safer in here. Ain't gonna be no special trays. You know, they're definitely not gonna be feeding us anything better, but we might get our dinner for lunch and a bag lunch for dinner because, again, it could be some kind of modified lockdown, which is almost like what a holiday in prison is like, except for the fact that you might get some extra rec and you might get that VI. So in fact, a holiday back here is nothing like modified lock. But today on election day, it kind of is, or could be like that. Does that make any sense to you, Dolores? If it doesn't, just forgive me. I haven't eaten since breakfast time, and you know how they feed us. Breakfast at 4 in the morning, dinner at 4 in the evening. That's a 12-hour gap right there. I'm delusional, Dolores. Please send that and save my life. I mean, what else do you want to know about election day in prison? You can't vote. Even though I heard that there was somebody who just paid off a whole bunch of people on probation's fines so that they could get their rights back. I think that happened down in Florida. Dolores, little Dookie Stan, good Lord, did you do that? Did you do it? Gosh, almighty, that smells like napalm. Oh, God, that smells hot. Oh, geez. Can you smell that, Dolores? Oh, send that so I can order some tampons and use those as some respirators. Oh, geez, little Dookie Stan, you living up to the name. I guess if an election day could be of any significance to prisoners, it would be for the fact that, one, they do take them getting out seriously and hope that whoever wins is going to make the situation better and maybe make it a little more felon friendly. Another big ticket item that would be important to prisoners is which politician favors prison reform the most. Which politic is going to do more to try to help get people out of prison, keep people out of prison, and maybe lessen the blow of prison. A perfect example, Dolores, would be bringing back 65%. As a matter of fact, of the time that you have to serve. When you leave from here, please don't forget me, Dolores. I mean, it's just, I believe like the stars aligned. That's why you're here. God, I know that's why you're here. Not just to ask me this goofy question about what election day is like in prison. I know it's deeper than that. But do me a favor, when you leave, hey, go look up, type it in on the computer, the TV with the buttons. I ain't seen a computer. Go look up 65%. Are they bringing that back? Because if they do, girl, we could be together a hell of a lot sooner. I'm not gonna leave you when I get out of here. Don't worry about them other guys in here. What happens in prison, it stays in here. Little Dookie Stain, you know that. You know that real well. Don't think I ain't see you in that back shower last night. Talking about back showers, you good. And you gonna respond to me saying, nah, we need a couple of minutes. Your foot don't fit no limb. Oh, it was you and him, though. I really need a Netflix special. I think I'm doing pretty good. This is either golden or horrible. Let me know down in the comments. Game face. You know, politics could also lead to some problems in prison. You know, certain prisoners might think that you're favoring a certain candidate, maybe just because of the way you look, maybe because of the color of your skin. Oh, you look like you support such and such. Bing, bing, bloom. Hit you with that bare knuckle joint. That was a bar right there. Hey, Dolores, do me a favor. Look up studio time, too. Because when I come home, first thing I want to do is snuggle with you and get up in the booth. I got me some songs I'm trying to put down. Girl, that's going to help us get that white picket fence that much quicker, sooner. Probably be a better word to use. And again, you know, if a certain politic wins, you know, that could cause some tension up in the prison. Maybe prisoners are fearful that that's going to make their situation worse some kind of a way. Like it can get much worse. It really can. If you'd have seen what I seen with little Dookie Stain and him downstairs yesterday in the shower, I'm never going to forget what I seen right there. Oh, God. I don't think it can get much worse. But then again, you never know. Like they say, it can always get worse. Yeah, girl, I become Confucius and confused when I see you. Look, I got it, guard. I got it. I know. Look,
it's been your
hey, baby, the time's up. Look, I got to go.
Come on.
Don't forget, write me. Send me some stamps on the J-Pay. Send me a money order. Pick up the phone. I'm going to call you as soon as I get back. I'm going to call you as soon as I get back. You going to answer the phone? I don't want to talk about this election no more. Forget the election. You're going to answer. I know I'm coming. You're going to answer the, look, I love you. I love you. Just wait for me and send that. Don't forget to send the Lord. The Lord. I'm coming.
Let's go. Come on. Yep.